If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, be sure to check out today's sponsor RL.Exchange. They support all platforms and offer a wide selection of Rocket League items to choose from and have multiple payment options. Be sure to use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
He has to perform well.
It's one of those questions you ask too, right? When you're going to be looking at both K-Corp as Exotic going to get the first goal, but you're going to be looking at K-Corp and Moist now, and you're going to compare. You're going to how strong are they with Astral versus Vatira? Was it all Vatira creating Moist's success? Enough boost to just dribble it towards the net, and Solary going to dive a little harder for each touch. Even there, Fairy Peak cut off by Vatira. It's a free ball for Exotic. He put it right in the top. And you called it. She's rinse repeat for K-Corp.
I was on Exotic's camera as he went for this one. He picked it out. He could see K-Dop going across the net and said, a lot of time to work with. Just a matter of getting possession as Itachi really trying to press there in the midfield. And Vatira is just going to waste time now.
Oh, it's just going down. And Vatira just gets the goal. Solary defense melts. And Vatira just has his way with the ball here. Oh, Itachi, he forced K-Dop up. And that put him in an awkward spot.
Far with 2 minutes remaining. However, Karmine Corp at 8 already.
Both those shots coming from K-Dop. He's downfield for his third, but he goes for the pass. Shot rips it on target. And Solary come back into the game, finally on the board.
Huge play from Solary. Nice clip from Chaussette. Actually kind of worked out that he got bumped off the ball as Vatira was expecting Chaussette to make K-Dop. Fairy Peak, old school vitality where they definitely have possession, and kind of feels like they're playing a little too tight for how little control they actually have over the play. And indeed, Exotic just going to pump in number 4 here. Good night, game 1.
Oh, Chaussette and Fairy both committing to the play. Not a bad recovery from Chaussette either. We'll start off in the corner. They got completely stuffed by K-Corp in game 1.
Yeah, that's the question what I wanted to see out of Solary going into game 2. Oh, well, that'll work.
Well then.
K-Dop's just camped out here in the midfield line, waiting to see where the clear goes, and kind of sees Itachi getting a weak touch and says, "Neat, we'll collect that one."
Let Solary get the clear.
They did steal away that corner boost from Solary, though, so I'm not really sure if this counterattack's really got legs. It's more worth it. Oh, it absolutely does, I suppose. It's one clear, and Chaussette just stuffs it on the sidewall, so that's not good enough.
Oh, Exotic turned up. Second man also turned up. That was actually excellent from Fairy Peak. He had Vatira bearing down on him, and he only had a small window to change direction and get to the other side. And look what it's done for Solary. Oh my God, K-Dop! The lobbers! Oh, these are the type of Solary goals you're gonna get, but Solary will take them. That's beautiful.
Just sat on it. Just trying to force the challenge.
Recommit! Can they finally score here? No, Fairy Peak just lands right next to the ball. So Solary get out unscathed, but Vatira's coming back with another knife, and he scores!
Nice. Look at the misdirection from Vatira here. He's going to catch this pass from Itachi, and he's going to turn his car upside down. I'm going for a flip reset, and as soon as that...
I call Solary's gameplay great play. It's sustainable for now, maybe in this series, but I mean, can you do it consistently?
I was saying you can't call their gameplay sustainable.
Oh, okay. Can you believe I thought they were going to save it. I was like, there's no way this doesn't go in, but somehow he got a touch on the ball. Itachi, a perfect read off the ceiling, and K-Dop just misread. Nowhere to go for Vatira or Itachi. Vatira wanted to push up a second man in the corner, but he just didn't see any options for him. Now Fairy Peak sends it over to Chaussette. Back to Fairy, but Fairy doesn't need it. Chaussette tying the game.
I like Chaussette going for the risky shot here. Like, it's so easy to just make sure you get it in between the post here, but Vatira's got a lot covered. Yeah, he's in the middle and the best in the game. Chaussette executed.
That's got to feel frustrating for K-Corp. You know offense has been difficult, or at least it's been difficult to score. But Exotic just threaded the needle. Beautiful shot. 2-1.
Just going to slide this one on the floor. 87 miles an hour. That's what? Like 100 and... Oh, okay. It tipped off.
Total broken plays, one after another, and I can barely complete a sentence on it. Chaussette pops it back to K-Dop. Less than a minute left. Solary looking for the game-time goal, and K-Dop sends it to the sky and plummets to the ground.
Just goes through 2 defenders here, Vatira and Itachi, sizing up this air dribble, and he finds the seam.
On the bar! And Exotic pulls off on the rebound, pulls it away from K-Dop, back for K-Corp. Do they have another shot? Chaussette comes up for this. Solary trying to get him out. Goal! K-Corp forced game 5!
Little miscue from Solary on defense. Fairy Peak wants to take this one himself, but Chaussette comes and takes it away, throws it straight into Vatira, who is just between Solary and K-Corp. I would have kind of scratched my head and said, how? But now that I've seen it happen, it makes perfect sense. The Chaussette going to start it off with a bullet into the center of the net.
Ooh, this one slipping through. Itachi doesn't come up with a touch, and Exotic had to hurry up. He saw the challenge in front of him, had to prevent the shot. It's front. Itachi, pass to Vatira. Denied by Fairy Peak, who left the ground with 5 boost and still somehow made it. A demo to open it up. Itachi does the line. No! 0 seconds and K-Corp finally break through Solary.
They took out the one guy who could keep it all away. K-Dop try as he might.
Around the midfield line.
Still making the touches, though, one way or the other. Solary trying to find a way out. He slips through, and they're going to collapse. They missed a clear off the top corner. What? Oh, that was Itachi. That wasn't even Solary. I assumed.
Gamers first. So they start in the first minute here with Seiko. Oh, 2 touches here. It's looking clean. Ooh. Oh, what a save. There was 90% of that ball was in the net. But Dorito, a nice diving stop on the net. Monkey Moon going to try to punish. Atomic doesn't get a clean catch. He didn't need to. Mark's shot denied, but it's a loose ball. Off the bar. Monkey Moon's missed it. Another shot too late. Extra got bumped. Atomic gets the goal.
Really great press here from G1 overall. Takes an unlucky skip from the post. Also, Atomic got a little bump on Seiko, so he couldn't recover.
Respond. 5 shots so far. Maybe they can get set up here.
Ooh, nice. Dorito, great control. Press from Seiko will finally stick one through the goalpost. BDS tied up.
That's a perfect bounce for Monkey Moon. Dorito didn't even want to go up and challenge that ball, and you see just lost it. As push here for Gamers first. Atomic drills the 50. Dorito next in the air, but gets too much lateral momentum and may have just given BDS the game. Seiko shot on target. Oh, what a incredible save off the bar. Scary, maybe not incredible, but he gets the job. Back into Gamers first. Has to keep possession. Keep punting the ball away. Eventually, Seiko's going to make you pay, but a big whip! Monkey Moon scores for free!
You can see Mark by 8. Goes and collects the corner boost. He's fine, Teammate will clear it. I'm just dead. I'm just like the biggest miscue for both teams, you could say, was like BDS wasn't there to jump across that first missed touch around the backboard, and they had to reset the offense. But in general, everyone's playing really well. And Gamers first going to start it off with literally a bang.
Well, you know what they say. If you can't beat them, delete them. And an easy one. Monkey Moon's thinking,
today.
He hasn't been Mickey Moon in a while, let's be honest. Oh, Atomic has a nice one-on-one against Monkey Moon, but he can't make the grab. Atomic puts some lead behind it. 2-0.
Close call. They try and steal away the corner boost, and just the challenge goes perfectly wrong. That game was first defensive structure, really, since this series began. Been getting tested. BDS has kind of been pressing, but also on the same side of the coin. Seiko trying to cover up. Look at this push from G1. I mean, they get the ball here in the midfield. Dorito slowing it down, marked by 8, recognizing just getting Monkey Moon's face. Seiko and Phil. I mean, there's no chance. G1, they're going to tie up the series here in Game 2, and they kept BDS on lock. Just kidding. Ooh. Wow, I hate that so much. Kept them on lock. Cue the ball rolling slowly into the open net. Like, just threw the ball straight at extra.
None of it's gonna matter. Just enjoy the rest of the season. Game number 3. I told you, we don't need to take notes. It's the kickoff merchant, marked by 8. Gets another one, 2 seconds in.
Oh, this kickoff goes perfectly wrong for BDS.
As it's Gamer's first team since that game one achieves.
Aim is hard. That's what I figured out. Even for the world champions, as that one needs to be in. Extra will poke it in between the posts. Tie things up here. Dorito, honestly, that's not a bad clear. Seiko just timed it perfectly and threw it in the right spot. The reason it's not going to happen is because Gamers first playing beautiful defense. Look at that! And 2, and they actually end up finding a clear. Oh, you're kidding! What? That one's pinched off the post. Monkey Moon gets denied. You can't get through it.
Around 1. What's the pass? He didn't get the bump. I was hoping that would give the space to mark by 8. Atomic, that is not strong enough. Monkey Moon pitches it back. It's raced in. BDS score! And overtime cannot end unless it's a Mickey goal from Monkey Moon himself. It's not
to be
Mickey at all.
fair, yeah, he had that
That's
one.
just Europe, baby. Good
No one's allowed to be
start.
happy here in this region ever.
That's the thing, is they're all happy anyway. Oh, Dorito puts it in. It's actually not true. I think they're all sweaty gamers, and of course you got it. Mark by 8 sets it up, and no one from BDS gets that touch. They don't expect Mark for him, but he always is perfectly timing his jumps. His timing has been pristine, even in situations where you think he's going to get caught out. And Monkey Moon was given a free shot in the third, and he nailed it to the wall.
Free shot, but no guarantee it goes in. He's got 2 people in the goal right here, and I was thinking for sure that's really the big takeaway. Like, yeah, both offenses really putting both defenses through their paces, and you have to commend how well both of them are playing, but this one too hot to handle. Extra gets careened on a challenge. Monkey Moon's trying to save the net. Extra can only adjust.
Pushes, but he's gotten a lot of value. Here he is. Oh, a great fake challenge on Dorito. Now he's got full boost, full control. Extra, fake, extra. Oh, we got it. Go! The French take down Spain. 5 minutes and 41 seconds of pain. And BDS, they win.
I'm leaning more long-term, you know. I think Vatira joining Karmine Corp, whether or not they get long-term, or immediate results, rather. It's a great move for a French player, but look at this great move from a French player. Seiko doubles it in. We've got some bumping on the goal line as well. And Tashi couldn't just get back to this one after that. Easy for Seiko as you big roster move between 2 top teams and make it work out. But it's BDS who have got the good start here, but Itachi fires back, a missed read by Monkey Moon. Allows this one to come through, rare to see. He was a little bit low on boost, but he had enough to get back to that ball. That left it. Maybe they could be the next BDS, the next team who can just all read each other perfectly. Exotic's got to be the extra on the roster. It's not working out on this play though. Monkey Moon will fire into the far post, and that really wasn't it wasn't complicated at all. Seiko just slow playing at the near post. Monkey Moon charges in. No disrespect to them, but they don't really deserve to be in the same conversation as a Mark by 8 who did so much for that BDS roster in the past. Some substitutes really were just a name so they could sign up and have somebody listed. But Vatira's not just here to get the paycheck. He's here to take names, score goals.
The full court carry with some resets. Why not? Everyone seems to be capable of doing that mechanically now. Or is it going to be a passing play? As a defender, you have to try and cover both options. Oh, wait, he's got him!
Wow, Extra is on one today. That was not what I was expecting. He's played a double off the ceiling into the far post bottom corner. But
sorry, it happened to you. Another breakaway opportunity here. BDS, though, not afraid to play this match against K-Corp with their backs turned, and that's just another one. As impressive as the first goal was, Karmine Corp might be staring at themselves for this one.
Yeah, Exotic's pushed up to the halfway line there. Seiko's bumped him out of third man position in Tundra earlier on today as well. Now looking to do the same thing. The Quadrant go game 5 overtime of BDS. That's a good run that they're on. BDS just a few seconds away from going up by 2, and that all but does it. Monkey Moon with that quick near post shot accurately places it for 3-1.
You just know when to send the house. Seiko barreled through Itachi. The numbers was like between 21 and 23 points. So that's roughly, for those of you at home, what your team needs to get for winning this event. You get 16, so you're pretty much on the right path. And Karmine Corp looking to get on the path of redemption in this series.
Excellent play there by Exotic with the assist. Chances gonna miss for Extra. BDS are still creating them. They're finding ways through. They're catching Karmine Corp on the wrong foot. They're surprising them with changes of pace. But hold on a second here. Itachi's just punched one in from the near post, and it looked like there was a goalkeeper in net for this one. Sure. Oh, just a bad read from Extra. He thought the ball was going to roll around here in the main channel as well, with Karmine Corp finally finding a way to control that midfield.
Oh, is it going to get more difficult? Yes, it is. Karmine Corp have made that first mistake for Tira. Oh, dearie me.
Yeah, goals.
Not there.
Whether you like it or not, if you're giving them free ones, then you're just asking to lose. BDS do have time to come back. Extra's in a bit of trouble here, though. Itachi gonna make it 3-1. And now it's BDS starting to fail to recover quickly. Seiko's on the opponent's back roll. Monkey Moon's Monkey. That would be a pretty cool alter ego back corner, but he just kept it in the middle. Great job by Karmine Corp.
Oh, is it going to get what? All right, this one's done. Karmine Corp. They've got the 2-goal lead. It was looking a little bit tense for a moment, but that has now gone away.
Same as another team have gotten out of regional number 1. Every single round matters, and Guild have started off their season with that last place. Karmine Corp not looking to go out just yet. I definitely counted them out a little bit here. These guys are showing true focus.
Because there's a level of trust that is a couple of months ahead of where you'd expect it to be. You know, happy just to loiter around. He's gonna watch Itachi puts yet another one in. And yeah, no matter how good BDS were looking earlier on, the alluring pull of champion speed.
Just desperate to go all game 5 today, I suppose. Yeah, that does matter, of course. It will affect the seeding.
Okay, you could at least make it a little bit less obvious.
They're just getting absolutely nothing here. Miseko's starting back to net here after the kickoff, but he doesn't stay there. He just stays in the area. Doesn't really make a difference if you don't hang about and make sure there's no shot coming towards the net before leaving. It's going to be 4 now. What?
Leaf, where are you? Leaf, we need you back.
I don't know how to save this. I don't know.
No, Leaf, if there is another game, if there is another goal in this one.
This is actually.
So what you're saying is we need to stretch this stat out for the next 3 minutes because it's guaranteed. Yeah, okay. We got 3 minutes to talk about whatever. This is finished.
Yeah, this is so okay. Monkeys just beat Williams Resolve 3-0.
It's already sealed, it's done, and it's fantastically given over to KC. Outside of that, I look forward to Champions Field.
By the way, Solary, 3-1 over. So, 1 point done.
These aren't bad goals over here.
These are really good.
I know there's always someone watching who's thinking, why aren't the commentators talking about the match when it's 5-0 and there's another...
Not pre-jump, it's not worth jumping at all. As Itachi's just kind of toying with them. There's another one, just a little bit out of reach. I think Extra's given up as well. Extra has been in their side of the field for quite a while now, and I'm predicting an own goal coming very soon.
Did Rapid tweet or something? Did Rapid tweet after the game? And Batira decided to, I don't know, stop.
Oh, and reset there from Seiko.
I think I could tell everything I need to know about the Moist series from watching Rizzo and his reactions. He's on the edge of the chair. He was getting up. Monkey managed
He's not even on
the
frame
entire
anymore.
roster, by the way. He's chipped it to pass himself off the sidewall. Fakes out Vatira, fakes out Exotics, scores the opening goal. Actually finds Vatira. He's going to try and bump Monkey Moon out of the sky. Oh, well defended by Monkey Moon again, though. He offloads to Seiko, who sends in a second, but that is all off the back of an unreal defensive play by Monkey Moon. Dodges a mid-air demo, and then wins the 50-50 against a dangerous attack.
22 seconds, 2-goal lead. AC needs something massive, and they need it so quickly indeed. Although BDS have given up a couple of kickoff goals previously, it's going to be another one.
And they really are just not looking too comfortable immediately after kickoff. Seiko just leaves. And, you know, Extra should have that overhead read as well. You know, there's a couple mistakes.
Chances are coming through here for the lads over on Quadrant. Not able to finish one off just yet. And when you get stuck in a match like this, you're up against K-Lop shooting, and he's got it!
Rocket League's most legendary strikers not done adding to his tally just yet. That's a beautiful sidewall read. Ixo did not respect...
Solary have got the upside of you feeling like you need to send all 3 in order to get a goal past them, whilst also having these booming shots that punish you for doing it.
You know, this game is, I think, a decent illustration of, well, why I think Solary might be the favorites to win this one. It's because, you look, indeed, elsewhere we've got Sonics, I believe, 1 game up on Williams Resolve. I think they forgot to update the overlay on their screen, though. Somebody better tell them to go do that. Like video.
I would understand this a lot more if it was Sonics that lost that game and they just didn't want to update it.
Oh no, they just never mind. Never mind. For Theory, Peak, Josette, and K-Dot. You know, they're far from done. They are here to really take names.
Oh, that could be
another one. It is indeed. Josette makes it 2, and it really hasn't been a dangerous game. You know, there are plenty of moments in the last game where they were up against it from
First
Quadrant.
up is to keep it away from their net and keep it away from danger. They are happy for you to take another crack at it, as long as this play is not the one that they're worried about, and there's the mistake. And it's
Maybe
a
it
big
should
one.
To say it's not the ideal play there. A bit of a bump on the ground. I think K-Dot was trying to wait after already winning 2 games. Great stuff out of Karmine Corp. You know, it might end up being a good move in the short term. Ixo now does manage to punch one through. It was K-Dot on the goal line. The shot was just good enough. It wasn't perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect in that range. It's all about the power.
All right, here's a question for you. RLCS best of 1. Would you want that on Manfield Night or Champions Field?
I mean, I'm a little bit biased there. Oh, hold on a second.
Okay.
Ixo has popped off. We were asking for this earlier. Can Cash and Ixo? Well, and Wave as well, but I think mainly Cash and Ixo are the two on this team that you need the big mechanical plays for. Can they start making it? Well, there's one. I think they know their strength as a roster, and they're trying to play to those strengths. If they are going to stick to that game plan, it will make it a bit harder to come back, but they've done it early here. Shostet finds a way through. That is a very welcome goal. Great shot. And K-Dot
It's a bit wasteful from Ixo. Maybe could have done with letting that one dribble back to his own corner. 1 minute left. And Solary still have not sent everybody. Cash delays, Cash scores!
Deception wins the goal for Quadrant. It's Cash faking a controlling play there. Quadrant are knocking on the door once again, but now time for Fairbeak to control the ball. He's going to try and bump the man in front of him. Cash dodges that, stays active, and dunks in a winner. 3-1. Well, Solary just couldn't get it going in the closing seconds. And at the end of it all, it is a fairly comfortable win for Quadrant, where it won into game 5.
From those over on Solary.
It's a great touch by Cash. Follow-up should be there, but still Shostet. Shot is on target. Fairbeak can't get there. Relaying Wave opens the scoring with just over a minute left.
Well, have a look at where Fairbeak's positioning was. He pops out off the wall and then tries to get himself back around.
And now they've got a chance to put some pressure on their opponents. So Chronic shoots to the bar first time, and it's that nightmare bounce to the offense again, where it's just got no follow-up immediately, but they make something of it. Well played, Team Liquid. They didn't get the shot on target. They didn't get the bounce that they wanted, but look at Atto sniping the curve to bring it down for Oski, who finishes it off. Got to give props to how well Monkeys are able to go toe-to-toe with Liquid here, but all it takes is one demo. It's a double demo. Smokes and Oski both removed from the map, but only one of those players needed to be there for his team. And it was Smokes. He wasn't able to get a player in every single position. They've got 3 solo players who can just do anything they want. They've got such speed, and yeah, I think Monkeys have done well for a while here, but are they asking for trouble by trying to play an end-to-end booming game against Liquid, who are just so good at recovering and hitting the ball hard?
Third player, and will stay in control of this rotation.
Yeah, I think Monkeys definitely need some changes of pace here, whether it's just controlling the ball entirely or trying to just get those bursts of pace we saw BDS using earlier. They need a change, because trying to outpace Liquid, trying to even match Liquid in pace, it's just not the way to beat this team. You've got to try. I've got to say, valiantly played the start of this series, just playing like a giant pinball table. And, you know, they've got one here, and there's still plenty of time left on the clock, but you've got to feel like Liquid are going to be good enough to hold on a 2-goal lead with 1 minute and 44 left.
If Liquid were just to let this one slip, and even more of a bigger surprise if they got reverse swept after that. Should they see this one out, the 3-goal lead has been re-established. Chronic getting himself on the board, his first goal of the game. A couple of kickoff goals coming in for either side. But this one looks to me right now as the teams that you mentioned there, the moists of this world, it just doesn't seem like this is a matchup. I'm going to continue my sentence. I'm going to commit to this sentence. This doesn't look like sort of the way the teams play, like this matches up well for Monkeys.
Field one of the other.
We can add another one here.
I just don't see, well, first of all, why this is the kickoff strategy that Team Liquid are going for. I mean, why are they playing volatile against... Oh, I don't know why they're playing volatile kickoffs when they got a 2-goal lead, but then again, I don't think a lot of the top teams in the world right now have got a good kickoff right off the bat. Again, you know, we've got a close cheat here. This time it does go in their favor. And it looks like Oski might be able to sneak it in. A Chronicle follow-up and put it in, but I mean, this volatility does favor Monkeys. It is worth mentioning. Every single kickoff is going to result in an immediate chance for someone to score. That favors the team who are losing the game, not the team who are winning.
Like the highest quality Rocket League on for our top 8 is pretty happy that G1 are going to make it. The fanboy within me just starts crying for Meta as we have another kickoff goal. Johnny, this is your territory.
Well, you know, Chronix just played a risky 50 is really all there is to this. He's tried to get the ball past the opponent, and also don't pay attention to their goal here. That's well saved by Liquid. They've cleared their lines as well. Monkeys coming to life in game 3, and now they're up by 2.
Oh, dude, Champions Field is guaranteed. It was known. As Aju, what a play that is, just kept full control.
See if they can now be the team making that those strides towards a comeback in game 3.
Oh, bit of a missed call there from Team Liquid. Is this going to be the third? Yes, it is. And Team Liquid well up against us here. Oski up, a toe up. Neither of them get the ball. And the legendary words of Greasy
really
Mice.
Give Liquid any copium on that one. They're really struggling in this third game. But full credit to Monkeys who are actually winning out the mechanical war. And they make it 4. And the disgusting assist from Matane. Smokes is there to finish it off.
All right. Well, since Champions Field is pretty much guaranteed, I'm gonna call Leaf in. I mean, you said at the end of the last one how it just seemed like Team Liquid kind of pulled the foot off the gas a little bit. It got a little bit too loose, and that's all good if you think, okay, this game's done. Okay. What is that? I think. Okay, I'm hoping there's a challenge on this. My view said that this was an incredible own goal redirect, and I might be right.
You are.
It goes inside the field, but this is the dangerous part now. You've got Team Liquid starting to run at you off the backboard. First one to it was Smokes. Another good challenge. Aju with a Chronic. He's just respawned, and he doesn't get there in time. 1-1.
Well, out of nowhere, a massive dunk comes out of Smokes. It looks like Liquid are trying to set up an attack.
The pass over to him, though, not very good. Team Liquid have had all of it in this overtime. Is it done? No, Smokes puts it up above the crossbar. A 2-on target.
Oh, he's done it.
It is done. Took 30 seconds. But Team Liquid denied Champions Field and send themselves to top 8.
That's a banger by Ato. He's done well to air roll.